What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be giving you guys some tips and tricks on how to get the M79 grenade launcher gold a lot faster on Black Ops Cold War. Now, for me, when doing the M79, to be honest, it wasn't too bad. I mean, I was predominantly stayed on Nuketown 24/7 to smash out the challenges such as the long shots, the kills behind cover and things like that, and to be honest, I got them pretty easy, I'm not going to lie. But the one challenge that really did annoy me, and this goes for pretty much all of the launchers as well, or classed as launchers, and that's destroying 3 kill streaks or vehicles in a single match 10 times. Now when you look at it, firstly, it doesn't sound like a lot. I mean, a lot of people call in different UAVs, a lot of people call in sentry guns and RCXDs and things like that, but we're talking about a grenade launcher here. A grenade launcher cannot take out UAVs. A grenade launcher cannot take out choppers and chopper gunners and things like that. How often do you see people with RPGs or sentry guns, and by the time people put those sentry guns down, they've been taken out by a bullet or by a random grenade or something stupid because they're seriously underpowered? And a lot of people have been speculating and going into more detail on potentially things that they can do to get this challenge quickly, and guys, I think I might have found it, and I'm going to show you guys right now. I'm sure you've heard this before, but to get this, you've typically got to play Fireteam Dirty Bomb. Now I know what you're thinking, you've heard this millions of times before, you're going to click off the video because it's going to be the same old rubbish that you've heard previously, and to be honest, it's not. It's absolutely not. I've done loads of research on this when I was going for it back in a couple of weeks ago, and to be honest, whenever I heard that Dirty Bomb was the best, I always clicked off the video because I've tried it and it didn't work for me. Guys, there's a strategy you've got to follow in order to do this, and for me, this is on the new map Sanatorium. Previously, we've had 2 maps on Dirty Bomb. We've had Rucker and we've had Alpine. I think Alpine is the snowy map and Rucker is the more urban map, which is like forests and things like that. And the new map Sanatorium is effectively like a small city. Before Sanatorium even came into the mix, Rucker was the best way to get this challenge. You would typically put engineer on your class, you would use the M79, you would float around the map, and you would look for any vehicles that people or the enemies are driving or using at that time. You would then drop down and get that kill, destroy that vehicle, and it would count 1 towards your challenge. Well, that strategy is still the exact same. However, because Sanatorium is such a big map and the objectives are so spaced out, this is the perfect opportunity to stick engineer on and to look out for vehicles or enemies driving those vehicles on the map, whether that be motorbikes or whether that be the buggies. They are very, very well used on this new map Sanatorium, way more used than what they would be on Rucker or Alpine. Now luckily for you guys, there is a 24/7 playlist of Sanatorium currently on Dirty Bomb. You guys can just click on it and automatically put you into a game. Whereas trying to look for Rucker, when you go into Dirty Bomb, you're typically 9 times out of 10 going to get Alpine anyway, and I don't know why this happens, but Alpine is such a more frequently voted map or frequently played map on Dirty Bomb. I don't like the map personally. I think it's such a pain in order to get these challenges for vehicles because the map is effectively on a slope, whereas Rucker again is a flat surface pretty much, and it's a lot easier than Alpine. What you want to do is again stick engineer on, float around the map as soon as you drop in, and look around the map and wait for people to jump into vehicles. Now personally, the best way I've found to do this is if you press back on your controller where you see the scoreboard and press RB or R1 if you're on PS4 or Xbox, or just simply click on it on PC, you will then see an option to look at the map. On that map, you can see at any given time in real time if someone gets in and out of a vehicle, that being an enemy. You can see that real time on the map. So as you can see in the gameplay, I'm constantly looking at this map until I see someone in a vehicle, and I will go over in that direction, and then eventually I'll be able to spot them highlighted and outlined in orange on my screen because obviously I have engineer on. This is the most effective way of doing this challenge. Of course, there is no way of getting around. You've got to put some work into doing this, and you've just got to stick it out and try and go for this. It's going to take work, it's going to take time for you guys to do this, but that was honestly the easiest way that I did this, and to be honest, I smashed it out, and in about, I'd say 7 or 8 games, maybe in a few more than that. Honestly, in some of the games, I actually managed to get 2 of these challenges done. So instead of just getting 3 kills, so instead of just destroying 3 kill streaks or vehicles in one game, I actually destroyed 6 in some of the games. So I absolutely smashed it out by doing this tactic. And to be honest, looking at your mini map or pressing the back button and going over to the map section and looking on the map and looking at if an enemy has run into a vehicle, that for me was the best way doing it. And again, with this map, because it's so big, people are in vehicles all the time. So guys, that is honestly my tips to you on how to do this. I would typically go with Sanatorium if you can. If for some reason or other when you watch this video the map is out of the 24/7 rotation, try and find it as best as possible. If not though, Rucker, the map that's again more urban, similar to Sanatorium, is the best one to go for. Alpine, I would try and stay away from it if possible, just because it's going to be a lot more difficult for you and you don't want to waste your time in going for this challenge. So typically I would try and go for Sanatorium or Rucker when doing this, but preferably Sanatorium. him. Guys, a very short video, but to be fair, it doesn't need to be long, because as long as you guys understand exactly what you need to do, it will help you massively. And take these tactics into your next Dirty Bomb game and just absolutely smash them out. The rest of the weapon can be done in hardcore and Nuketown. So typically, if you're going for long shots, do it from garage to garage, or from the back of the map to the garage, or from the garage to the back of the map. It's entirely up to you guys. It does not matter too much. Then again, things like double kills will come naturally anyway. But guys, that's going to be it for this video. I really hope you have enjoyed. If you learned something new and you did enjoy the video, be sure to subscribe to the channel on the road to 4,000 subscribers, and like the video for more content such as this as well. And it helps get the video out there to other people to help them with this absolutely terrible weapon. But guys, I'll leave a link down below and also on screen right now the latest video, which is around the Sigma and finally getting it done, and I could not be happier for that. But guys, thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.